Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains, to the adventure. Today we're doing more Pugnala. We're going to add some curse onto this. So we got 20% curse right now, as well as our normal maxed out other objects. We've almost got the tree maxed out, but those last couple bits take a lot of cash. So we're going to upgrade our guns today, so we're going to use Pugnala because we only need to find one passive in order to upgrade it. We're going to go with the library. You know what? Oop. Welcome, travelers, champions, heroes, and villains, to the adventure. Today we're going to do more Pugnala, Provolone. We're going to try and upgrade the guns this time, because there is a passive that we needed to pick up, and I was right, it is the Tirigisu, the only thing I could think of that wasn't involved that we didn't pick up, because I never pick it up. So we're going to pick her, we're going to go to the Mad Forest today, just because we can, and we're going to get our shots in and try and get our levels going. What's the passives around here? We got the curse, got the heart, the luck, a whole bunch of spinach. Just get the lightning ring now. Lightning ring's always a nice touch. Just to keep zapping away. Anything in the old candlestick? Nope. Yeah. Actually, this one works pretty well on this stage so far. It's always how we can kill the bats as quickly as possible. Let's get some axe. So we can avoid... Probably pick up the Curse-O-Matic at some point. Because who always needs more curse in their lives, right? Right. Us. Always us. But we're going to make our way towards the spinach to start off with. Because as soon as we can, we're going to dial that in to our permanent use. Hopefully we get enough passives quick enough that we're not going to be sitting there forever going, okay, let's finish him off. We don't need the spinach. We will take the bibble. We get a boss bat right here. Let's see how quickly we can... Easy. See how quickly we can drop it, theoretically. With the Bible and other such. We got... I want a fire wand. You know, I'm down with the fire wand for our last weapon. So we're going to pick up some spinach. So we need some cooldown's going to be great. Going to need the candelabra door. Because we always need that. Maybe duration. Maybe not. Cooldown's pretty nice. Duplicator's always good. Almost to the... Spinucci's. Just need to make our way up there, hopefully keep up with the XP level that we require, although we do have maximum weapons already, so in theory we should be mostly okay. Mostly. And mostly come at night. Mostly. We want the attractor, we don't have that, so let's go with... You know what? Let's go with the pistols. I mean, duration's not a bad thing, but... Okie dokie. A whole lot of bats coming right there. Get a couple extra shots in. Get as many good level up points as we can. Need to try and stay ahead of the curve here. You know, I'm okay with a Spellbinder. Crown probably wouldn't have been a terrible choice either, but duration's not atrocious. Just sit here and wait now. Should be right in there. Yep, there it is. So this is where we make our passive stand until we have enough passives to fit it in. Do we want armor? I'm gonna take some more Spellbinder. Why not? Why not? Really looking for that Tirigisu. We might do some... We should probably do the item skips. Since we picked that up for that exact reason, so that we can try and get the item that we so desire. But playing intelligently isn't always our best idea. Reroll. We will take cooldown. That's fine. That's a perfectly acceptable passive. Perfectly good use of our skip. Because while we do need to level up our guns, we also need to load up our passives. So we've got curse and mostly just luck and other objects. So strength is definitely the best one we could get right now. Let's do another reroll. Guess we're gonna take more Bible action. We can do the banish to make one thing go away. So I guess one of the things like that would be like we see something that we don't need, or we can get on the ground, would be great. So let's just keep looping through. Let's take this bat out eventually too. I was hopeful it was going to be more. I'm always hopeful it's going to be at least 3, but I'm usually disappointed by that. Gun upgrade, always nice. Always nice. I mean, this character's pretty strong. I feel it gets pretty strong abilities. And its passive is her passive, his passive, their passive. They get pretty strong passives. Since it has no cap on it like the other ones. Like, yeah, you get 10% every 10 or 20 levels or whatever, but caps out at, you know, level 50 or so, level 60. And this one's just like, yeah, you want to keep it going? By all means. The guns ablazing. I mean, if there's nothing else to take in that meantime, then of course we're going to take the guns, because we have to upgrade both of them in the meantime. So we have to upgrade the red and blue, and then get a Tiragisu, which is an interesting item. Take the Candelabrador, for sure, for sure. Need that for the axe, but also making those red and blue bullets that much larger is always sweet. Always sweet. More gun upgrade. Pass through even more enemies. I assume it's just going to be... the upgrade is just going to be this non-stop weapon of doom. Maybe the bullets will ricochet too. That would also be kind of cool. Would also be kind of cool. Blue gun, also fine. Still waiting. Which is annoying because the Tiragisu one's kind of like the pentagram, where you just don't see the pentagram and the other objects. What did it need to? Like the crown. Yeah. You don't really get the pentagram all that often. Anyways, so see how well this works. Let's get a little upgrade here. Oh, come on. I feel like the big boss chest should at least always get 3, like the 5-minute guys. Just a little bit of a extra bonus would be nice. And skip. Here we go. Just keep plowing through. I don't know what other items we're waiting for, but probably bracers for faster attack speed. That's always nice. We got the cooldown. We're eventually going to need the spinach. Not entirely sure what else we're looking for. Maybe... I mean, we gotta get the Tiragisu. We gotta get attack speed. Let's get some fire breath, because, well, why not? Nuke these guys down. I probably should have waited till there's more on screen, but I'm impatient. Get the speedy bracers. So now we're looking for a Tiragisu and a something. Duration, cooldown, range. We're gonna get spinach after. That's good calls. Maybe it will be the crown or something again. Extra XP is not atrocious. Oh, duplicator. That's what we would love. Duplicator and the Tiragisu. Like, what else do we need to upgrade? We need duplicator for the lightning ring, and the duplicator is awesome. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. Those are our final 2 passives, and that would make me pretty happy. If we can get some good levels here and there. From time to time, maybe. Man, that XP is going slow. Going slow, everybody. It's going slow. But we're making some headway. We're not... doesn't seem like we're in any too hard of a danger. Looks like it's good that there's some fire breath down there if we need it. keep nuking out this bat. Okie dokie. Get the XP collection. Always nice. More guns. Let's go ahead and cool down. Let's go ahead and get this. Nuke out the boss bat. Just nuke out everything in general. Get the axe going a little harder. Yes, just plow it down. It's great. Absolutely great. And we got a little extra red crystal. Take the gun upgrade. Still waiting on that Tiragisu. Still waiting on that duplicator. Some more red crystal action. There's the Tiragisu. Beautiful. So now we're just looking for a duplicator for our last item, but well, I do think that would be the best item. I'm not too sad about it now because we got our passive that we really require. So let's just ease on through the Mad Forest now. We should be theoretically fine as long as everything doesn't go completely tits up here in a little bit. But alright, so you can level it up twice. You can have 2 extra revivals, huh? Alright. Why not? Why not? Let's get some red gem action. Get a couple extra good stuff. Hopefully we get a duplicator here in the next level up or 2. So I'd love to be able to start collecting all the other items. The longer it takes, the harder it becomes because so many extra enemies start showing up and it becomes a lot harder to kill through them all. You guys know the drill. And I like to pick up everything on the map because it makes me feel strong and powerful to have like 90 extra passives for no real reason. No real reason, but just to feel like you're playing God. And more gun. We finish up red? We did, so we need blue. Preferably before the 10-minute mark. Maybe. Here we go. Some more passives. Blue. Alright. Let's do cooldown, I believe, for that. Let's move the heck out of the way for there. As well. Okay, everybody can bring your... Okie dokie. Bring your big little baddie self out. Okay, let's not die here. There's no reason for that. We're doing just fine. There's no reason for us to die for no reason. We're doing just fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Get some more axe. Just nice amounts of experience. Pick up some floor chicken. Let some Bibles hit them. And some guns, a little bit of everything. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Coins. All the experience. Okay. Praying Mantis isn't even on the inside of the flower patch. Because why not? Get a couple extra levels. We're still waiting on 3 blues. Yeah, that's not going to happen before we get this treasure. Unfortunate. X. Come on. Come on. Just power it through, power it through, power it through, power it through, power it through. Is that going to despawn? Maybe? It's a lot of flowers. I don't need to be there. It would have been nice if it gave us a multi-chest, but sure, just the one. One's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Ugh. Okay, let's just bail. Just bail. They're not going away. There's a chicken under there? No. What about under this one? Nope. Yeah, they're just gonna stay forever, apparently. Because that's the kind of flowers they are. Obnoxious, greedy flowers. Just keep getting those levels as we can. Still waiting on that last passive so we can start collecting our spinaches. Spinucci's. Yeah, it's a lot of skeletons. It's a lot of skeletons. See if we can just create our own pathway, apparently. More X. There we go. More Bible. A little extra juice there, some extra crystals. Banish the stone mask. Because we're still hopefully waiting on something we can use. Bible. Axe. Alright. Candelabra door. Still waiting on that duplicator. Maybe. Get a little handle luck there. Definitely got some solid upgrades off those last little piles, though. We're eventually just gonna have to choose something regardless, because it's getting obnoxious. Just having to wait. That was a solid red. Blue up. So that's one more blue away. Which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right. Let's beat up this bat. Looks like we have another red forming up here. No, let's give it a shot. See if in this next little level here we get the blue. Just so that in this treasure chest we have the ability to theoretically unlock the guns. It could also be the death spiral, but give us the shot. And we did. Was that 4 guns? Guns on guns? Alright. That fire Rogi? Upon the union of yada yada yada? Okay. So it's just a death laser now. That works. Oh, and that... You know what? We will take the cross because there is a clover we can get. And that'll work. I can't say I expected a radiating death pulse. Can't also say that I'm saddened by it either. Candelabra door. Come on, just give us the duplicator already. You don't gotta be like this game. You don't gotta be aggressive. So much damage. Definitely helping to clear things out, though. Okay. Sat in there for no real reason. Don't know why we did that, but sure. Let's get the... I don't even know what I chose to level up right there. I think it might have been the cross. Why not? Yep, just keep powering through. Yeah, it's pretty rare that we actually were able to, like, murder these werewolves with any real consistency before. Normally it was the dodge around, so yeah, this weapon's pretty strong. Let's move our way over to the reds. Get some speed up. Some more reds. And more. The cross up. Cool down. Handle out the door. Let's get this turkey. Still haven't gotten our last passive. You know, you're here. Still kind of annoying. Base speed up though. Guess we're just gonna do whatever we can to make this laser be stronger in the moment. More lightning ring. Theoretically, we'll eventually be able to level up the lightning ring if we can get the dang duplicator. Should be even cooler because that means we can get, what, 2 more beams out of this? That'd be pretty sweet. Definitely want that. Definitely do. Okay. Okay. Also wouldn't mind nuking you down so that we can get the death spiral. Which is what we should be getting right now, I believe. Right? Right. So, death spiral in between laser waves. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Can't say I'm saddened by our abilities. I'm saddened that we are not able to get another There it is. There it is. Get... You know what, we're just gonna straight up bail on those other two. And we're gonna go straight downish. Kind of almost like we aim for the Cursomatic first. I'm gonna go with no. Just because we need to get some speed into our direction. Get the health regen hard. Make our way up to the top again. And we're... okay. Guess we're gonna chill here for a second while we annihilate monsters. Werewolf, by the looks of it. Hey, we also have the fire wand. I don't think I've leveled that up at, like, all. We'll eventually be able to do something. Theoretically. There we go. Just the one treasure chest, huh? Just the one items? Alright, sure. Cooldown, not bad. I assume when I get the cooldown even crazier, it's gonna just be like non-stop lasers. Boom, 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 boom. Which is pretty cool. Get some more spinach. Some more bracer. Or lightning ring. Lightning ring. Lightning ring. Just so that when we eventually get another treasure chest, that we're not using it for non-evolutions. Okay, is it permanent now? Oh, yes, it is Murder City. Jeez. The way the game lets you just break things is quite endearing. Quite endearing, indubitably. Let's just slowly eventually make our way down. Come on. We're killing all these, like, praying mantis and stuff. It's like, I'm gonna drop, like, the blue crystals. Does that do anything for us? I don't know if we didn't max this out. We need one more lightning ring, didn't we? Sure did. Sure indeed he did. Didn't do. Lightning ring. So now the next chest will get us there. And keep angling. Oh, we still have a little ways to go. But we're still plowing through praying mantises with our flashlights of doom. Oh, that's pretty sweet, though. It's like, yep. Good luck to everybody else. You're all getting weighted. Still got a little ways down there. We're eventually going to go over to the Lucky Clover, which will get us there as well with the Holy Cross. So that's nice. It's very nice. Let's push through the little mud people. Why not? Just murder, 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 murder. Murder, murder. Murder, murder. Got the fire breath that we don't even really need. Probably in there. Yep. We will take that. Get some extra regen. Start making our way towards the old Clova. You'd think there'd be a lot more monsters spawning right now, but I guess since we're able to almost like freely move, they can't spawn in quick enough. Which is kind of fine, because it gives us the opportunity to at least get to where we need to go. Theoretically. It's gonna be funny when we get to the curse, finally. Just really power everything up. But we're getting there. We're doing everything we can. So we got literally everything we'll be able to upgrade, right? Yep, even the Bibble. Okay, that wasn't the smartest move. Looks like we took a fair chunk of damage walking through some monsters, so let's not do that again. Oh, here we go. I was like, oh, we got a bat. upgrade our lightning ring. Oh no, it's not going to drop a treasure chest. It's going to drop one crystal. Why? Because sucks to you. That's why. Don't you see that you got like holy Bibles and death sickles and lasers of doom? You're never happy with just what you have. You always got to have more. Yes, always more. Alright, let's get the lucky clover and move on. Let's head on up towards the curse. And apparently almost our doom. We did get the regen heart, but it's only level 1. I'm like, it should be healing a little more than that. But it shan't, because we're not... You know what? Let's level that up. Because we're not high enough level of it right now. But eventually we'll get it. The old cursomatic up here as well. Eventually as well. Got a ways to go to get up north to you. As we just run into monsters for no real reason, but we got floor chicken, which is quite nice. Gotta go a little more to the right. A little bit more. No, we're not leveling up near as quick as we should. Probably stay around and just really nuke some stuff, but I really want these floor passes. They mean a lot to me. I don't know why, but they do. I guess it's just because they're there, so it's like, yeah, you know, I have to. I feel compelled. Even though they're totally not necessary to run in any real capacity. But we're going to make it work. And eventually we could go over and get the rest of those spinaches if we need to, but... Oh, ooh, jeez. Monsters. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with some doom. Which is fine, we should theoretically be getting a little bit more... Okay. Best don't need to push the boss onto us. It's unnecessary. Fire one, now level 2. Hilarious. Could give us the lightning ring, I believe. Unless our Bible got up. I wasn't paying attention, but I didn't think so. No. So, there we go. Power up. Thunder Loop. Get that red XP. And just keep moving up. Spinach. Duplicator. Spinach. Spinach. Bible. Bible. Health. Fire one. Fire one. Fire one. Fire one. Fire one. Fire one. Cross. Regen. Alright. Very well. Cross. Regen. That regen going a little harder so that we can withstand my own stupidity. I don't know if we'll be able to get these last couple passives at this point. We're already in the 20-minute mark. Some things start really kind of crowding up, but we're getting close. We're close. It's going to be a thing, but we'll get there. Okay. I hear the sound of me just taking damage. We're just standing on a flower that I can't see. Because, of course. So let's keep pushing through. Eventually. Just keep melting through these flowers. We're getting there. Oh, so slowly, but we are. Kind of like the bonus stage where there's just nothing but flowers. It's kind of fun. Kind of groovy. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Just keep dodging. That cursomatic, just because we want to make it a little more difficult on ourselves for no real reason. But it is fun to pick up everything. It should be... Oh, check. No. Thought it was down there. That was lightning ring stuff. There it is. Let's get that. Make it more obnoxious on ourselves. Theoretically, with more monsters, is more experience. Let's see if we can get this hollow heart at the end. Cross. Okay, we're standing on flowers again. But with the regen up, it looks like we're able to recover pretty quickly, which is really nice. It's a really nice feature. There's a treasure chest back here that apparently we whiffed on. Jeez, how far back is it? Pretty far back. But we have upgrades to acquire, so we still have Cross, Bible, and Fire Wand. Of course, it's going to be the Bible. I know I say it every time, but I'm still not entirely sure if it does more damage with its permanence. Cross. You know what? Let's make more things show up. More things. More enemies. More quantities. Okay. Let's not stand right on top of the flower, shall we? We need experience. We need passives to be powered up. We need craziness to occur. Finish that one off. Open up the bat. Let's see if he drops treasure box. He does. I believe that should get us the cross. Possibly the fire wand. Possibly both. Bump, bump, bump. Just the fire wand. But a lot of duration. So, that's useful. Definitely have our almost that olive heart too, so it should give us a lot of extra juicy health. Be nice, as long as we stop stepping on things that we don't need to be stepping on. But that regen's really helping, honestly. Okay, chunking ourselves down a little more than I would like, though. By a little, I mean a little. Move a little slower. A little bit slower. But it's fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Should be coming upon it. Let's get a cross power. Okay, it should be somewhere right around here. Okay, everybody off now. Oh, right, literally right in front of me. Alright. So let's just chill now. Murder a bunch of things and take all their experience. Because why not? So we finally got all the passives, and it almost took us 25 minutes. So the last 5 minutes is all for us. It's all for just death lasers and hellfires. Lots of goodies. More health. I mean, we almost have a full second row of passives. Insane. Insanity, I say. Insanity, good sir. But murder is good. Yep. Just the... I've seen the Bibles like spin through the lasers, spin through the death spirals. Just need to get another treasure chest though, so that we can upgrade our cross. And we'll be sitting real pretty. Could theoretically be a nice red crystal somewhere. Who knows? Alright. 25. Okay, there she is. Like, that should give us the Flower Lady. And it did. And that ought to give us our last upgrade. The Heavenly Sword, I believe is what it's called. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Plus, every level we also get the more damage I forget about. Let's get some more health, because, well, why not? Why not, indeed? Some of these reds on the ground, more hearts, luck, luck, luck. Which I believe does help for crits. I think the sword can crit. I don't know if everything can crit. Okay. We don't need to get ourselves killed, though. Is that maxed out everything? It is. Look at that. Just like that, we are monsters. Holding back the flowers from invading Mad Forest. Some treasure, well, not treasure, but cash on the ground. Level 93, so we're also doing 93% more damage. Almost doing double damage on top of everything else we've acquired. It would be funny, though, if at the end of Just things like if you maxed out the spinach, you could go over to those other 3 and get more spinach. Like, oh, you can get a whole extra quality of spinach. And just 300% more damage everywhere. It's so amusing. Be ungodly powerful, don't get me wrong, but I feel like that's also what this game wants you to do. Sometimes it's just like, hey, like this, just level up to the point where nothing can really touch you. And it's quite entertaining. Quite entertaining indeed. At least it's kind of fun. You can just walk around murdering things. It's kind of nice to find out what moves are useful, like, oh, well, what kind of evolutions work out best together? What ones do you care about when you're mixing, or do you just go for 1 or 2 and just get the certain passes that make them, that just break the game wide open on top of it? Like when you get cooldown to the point that apparently the lasers don't stop. It seems quite powerful. As well as when you get characters that have passives that have no cap on them. So we're officially doing extra 100% damage to all of our weapons, which is definitely helping out the old murder rate. And another treasure box. Give us some more goodies. It'd be kind of cool, though, if they eventually come up with, like, double evolutions. Like, oh, if you have the upgraded lightning ring and the upgraded death spiral or something, you get the other super upgrade. You can eventually just, if you have enough time, like if they do a super survival where there is no end, you could evolve, like, every weapon into one giant, massive death ball. Like, that's the goal of the game, is to evolve everything before you run out of time, or before everything just completely overwhelms you. You just get, like, the Hyper Beam, like the end of Super Metroid. It's just like, yeah, you know, at the very end of the game, you get this beam that just destroys everything. I think that'd be kind of nifty. It's a nifty idea, and I could see them implementing something along that way. The team person? I don't know if it's a full team or just like one guy. I think it might just be one or a very small group of people that made this game, but they got their finger going pretty good. They get really solid upgrades, or updates on a pretty regular basis. I swear, like once a week or once every other week, I'll look at the game and realize I have like 6 or 7 more achievements to do, and I'm like, oh, let's fire up the game again, see what happens. And you end up doing crazy stuff like spinning Bibles, laser show, fireball, death pile. There's also been those times where you don't get the whole death pile and you just end up getting wrecked. There's always that possibility, no matter how many times I just annihilate the game, there's always that one round where I also just get annihilated back, like the game's just like, hey, guess what? Sucks to you. You've been doing a little too good, huh? Well, how about you die this time? How about you die this time? Not me. You. Okay, well, 4 chicken off that one. A couple things are getting a little too close, a little much don't like. But, yes, should be finishing this off here in just under a minute. Have Death come in and pile... Oh god, we're getting a little chug right there. Come in and get his comeuppance. Annihilate us through the use of whatever his death move is, death cycle. Just pure laughter. Ha ha ha, and death. And you will join me. But level 117, so we're also almost hitting towards like 1 1/4 times the damage. We're getting it. I mean, we're 1 1/5 times the amount, but I do believe death is going to be showing up quite quickly in 20 more seconds as we just keep laser lighting our way around. There's a good old bag of gold. Here we go. Just keep pushing. Keep annihilating things. And 2, and 1, and done. Oh, you got us. I think we got a couple revives, right, from the Tirigisu. Oh, we should get a couple extra bonus coins for it. Get off me. Get off me. Ah. 3006. Revive. Lord chicken. Lord chicken. Lord chicken. Lord chicken. Give us those levels. No! We have one more. I mean, we're up to 800. Oh, no. Evolve and Unite Fyra de Tufelo and 8 the Sparrow. 500 extra gold coins. But that is the last of the achievements for this newest patch. Yeah, it clearly does a bunch of damage with its 15.7 million damage. With 14.7 DPS, the Heaven Sword was getting in some good damage at the end, DPS-wise, at 16.7. Just didn't have it near as long. We had the super guns for almost 18 minutes. Death Spiral does decent. But we'll try out some new builds and get our curse going even higher when I see you all again in the next adventure. Bye for now.